Good afternoon, evening, everybody. This is Kairos yet again, and after quite a lot of stuff going on, both with real life and all that, I'm back to cast the replays for just about everything. I'm just basically playing catch up on everything here. So here we go. We got CMK against Hoho, haha, and basically it's best two out of three, and this is for their tournament or their league life, basically, for the rest of season 2. Really good performance by all of them so far. Hoho, haha, were the only one to achieve a complete shutout this season on my team Flora's Lava as well. So right off the bat, it was a Queen of Pain first pick, countered by an Ember and a Witch Doctor. Doom being super strong in this meta, obviously, both in competitive and pub Dota. You pretty much have to ban him out no matter what.
5 seconds remaining.
And
reserve time. Radiant team ban.
Alright, so Spectre, so we're banning out carries now for CMK. Spectre's out, Darkseer's out, pretty good synergy with those two too. Undy's out and Wyvern's out. Dazzle's the only one left on that respect.
10 seconds
And in the
remaining.
healer column, that's super strong. Would be really
5
nice. I mean,
remaining.
synergize with just about anybody who would dive. Slaughter is still available. Looking for love, up for grabs.
Radiant
Trying to
team
see what
pick.
else we can get here. PA's gone next. We'll go and speed this up just a little bit more. Whoop.
Dire team pick.
Grabbing the Tusk next. Tugs will be up in the mid.
10
That's pretty much
seconds remaining. 5
one of his
seconds
go-to
remaining.
guys for
Reserve time.
one of his go-to guys for mid. So
Radiant
we got Clock,
team
Dazzle, great synergy there, and you have to excuse my cats too.
pick. Dire
And Andy
team
comes
pick.
out. Andy's a little more popular in the in We Like Dota versus
10
other
seconds
competitive
remaining.
leagues and such.
Radiant
Night
team
Stalker will come out
ban.
next.
Dire team ban.
This is a very aggressive lineup. This is a very, very aggressive lineup
10
from CMK, and I
seconds
like it too. I mean,
remaining.
it
5 seconds
works really
remaining.
well.
Radiant
All of them can
team
dive
pick.
and back each other up. They're all are quite mobile. Clock's a good initiator. Night Stalker's a good initiator. Queen is a good initiator, or basically someone who could back them up. You got a lot of AoE damage, a lot of synergy here. Clock dives in, gets shallow grave by the Dazzle. I mean, this is working out pretty well. If they want to go full ham, a Husker would be really nice here too. Although you would have to deal with pure damage from Lina, but still, there's still a lot of ways to take out Alina too. She would essentially get vaporized from the rest of the team as well. You have a lot of disables. You have a lot of initiation safe from range. You're in pretty good shape.
10
It's a very
seconds remaining.
But let's see, they need a lot of space. This is a very, very greedy
5
lineup.
seconds
If they make it to, I mean, the longer this match goes, the more H4 is going to be in a better position here. But
Reserve
CMK,
time.
in this meta, 6.85 has been very strong towards entire lineups. Maybe not so much. For example, like 6.84 was Queen of Pain, Storm Spirit, Lina, guys with massive amounts of burst and magical damage right off the bat. We're seeing something similar, but basically whoever can keep whoever can keep the most map control in the mid game is pretty much going to win. Especially against, man, this is such a greedy lineup too. Undy would be great synergy with this. Tusk would have been great, but they got him for H4. Let's see, Darkseer also out. Let's see, who else can you dive with? You need someone else they can dive with. "17 seconds left.
10 seconds remaining.
Support-wise, anyone else you could dive with? Ogre would be pretty decent
5
here.
seconds remaining.
Another Slark would still be good, but they still need more carry, so they're going to go with the Slark. That actually works. That's incredible amount of synergy, both with disables and farm. Yeah, I'm liking CMK's lineup mainly just because of the amount of map control they're going to offer, and H4 have such a greedy lineup. They need 2 Battle Furies. They need essentially, I mean, any mage is going to be able to find farm all over the map. And Ember is a little more reliant on lane farming, a little bit more, just a little bit more. Still coming off the tail end of a cold here. And my cats, I had pause there because My cat's just peed in the room, and we just got our furnace going here too. So we got a whole bunch of stuff going on in the background for my house.
10 seconds remaining.
Grab a little cough drop lovin'.
5 seconds.
All right, so Sweet Kissing is
remaining.
going to be on the mid. Liquid Swords pretty much been healing all. Winter Wyvern's been his go-to girl. He's going to grab the Dazzle this time. Steelsy's going to be on the Slark. Mitts will be on the Clockwork, and Young Abe is going to be on the Night Stalker. And again for
Prepare battle.
up against H4 Floundy, usually on the Gyro. He's going to be taking the anti-mage this time. Tugs, pretty much their go-to mid. Done really well with Ember this entire season, pretty much 6.84 and 6.85. Gobi's going to be on our support Lena. And last but not least, Rowan's going to be on the Tusk. It looks like both sides are pretty much setting up for one set of runes here. Are we going to see... We do have a little bit of D-ward action here for Gobi. Excuse me. I was like reaching. I was frantically reaching for my mute microphone button. I was so close. And then like the little jerk from... Little muscle jerk from almost sneeze. The
30
pre-sneeze jerk.
seconds to battle.
Boom. Missed that. Made me miss the click. So Tugs is going to be able to... They haven't seen anything. Nobody TPing ahead or anything like that. No one... pretty much just getting set up. Playing very safe up here. Pinging like crazy, Young Abe. They want to go in. Nope. Nothing doing. Just going to go ahead and get one each. One rune each.
The battle begins.
And here we go. Need to enjoy your... Gobi, enjoy your time at the top of the last hits for your next 15 seconds or so. Enjoy your 15 seconds of fame. So we're going to have a 2-1-2 possibly with Sweet Kissing and Young Abe. Going to be rotating around the mid with... no, it's going to be 2-2-1 and 2-2-1 respectively. Phinweh's going to be backing up Tuggers. Sweet Kissing here. Actually, looks like Young Abe's going to rotate down bottom just to get some levels, which is a smart choice. He needs to get at least level 3 before the first Nightfall to become Val and start ganking. Got his Value Mango doing Value Mango things. And Phinweh's going to be... Phinweh's usually on... Yeah, we have two consistent Wyvern players in this, one on either team. Floundy's just going to have that... Oh, he went ahead and... As soon as they realized that he had the mana break and not the blink, they just went full ham on him. Oh, this is looking pretty grim. Floundy wants to come back out. The tower's going to push him away. Really close call, but he's going to get zoned out for half a creep wave there and take a ton of damage as well. Fortunately, he's got a saddle on him. Whoa. Pretty sick combo right there. Sweet Kissing just barely be able to get out with the creeps. Oh, one creep got him! Oh, got him in the backside. I'm actually going to take a look at this again. So it's going to start off with a Shadow Strike a little bit.
Dyer's
A little bit of lag there.
tower is under attack.
So Phinweh. Run around. Phinweh's coming around the backside. Really easy position to bounce. There's only one. Yeah, it looks... Oh, no lucky bounce there. So Sweet Kissing pushes in, gets in with a Shadow Strike on Phinweh, starts chasing like crazy. And that's pretty much the end of that. Flame Guard's going to come in on the backside. And Phinweh's just trading blows. Even though he is definitely going to go down, it's going to be enough to kill Sweet Kissing.
First blood.
Courtesy of range creep number 7 in the mid. It says mega range creep. That's just the replay. But that's a pretty decent trade right there. First blood going to CMK though. And that's going to be a bottle. And just enough, a couple more gold. She's going to go ahead and TP in. Rowan is getting zoned out a little bit here by Liquid. Normally, yeah, Liquid and Phinweh are normally consistent Wyvern players throughout this season. And they've done really well with it. Both have had pretty sick saves. They usually pretty much playing nothing but healers almost the entire time, as far as I can recall. 2 minutes. First run is going to be Invis for Young Abe. Going to hold on to it for Tugs, but what's your inside? Does Young Abe have? He has level 2. Knight's not coming up for another couple of minutes. Might be able to get a good void. I might have better luck up top here. Here he comes. It's actually Liquid and Rowan baiting each other in. Young Abe Getting really close here, almost in pounce range. Yes, he does connect with the pounce. Nice job. Snowball's going to actually send him a little bit further forward. Void's going to slow him down. Dark Pack doing a little bit more damage. And finally, Liquid's going to get the last hit on that. And that was as far as they could go. Fortunately, they had one range guy to get the last hit. So nicely done by CMK, 2-1.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
A lot of denies by Steelsy too. Able to keep that lane pulled back just far enough. If he hadn't done these denies, they would. I'm pretty much like 90% sure Rowan would have made it to the tower just then. Meanwhile, Gobi doing hard support things. They finally got the D ward out. Decent stacks in the jungle so far. Phinweh rotating down bottom. Yeah, wow, this is a full. Okay, there we go. No cog blocking, or yeah, we had a full big old battery assault there for Mitz there. He's gonna be able to grab last hits with his rocket flare pretty easily now. Shouldn't be. The creep lane's pushed up pretty well far, and Phinweh kind of showed himself already, so it's kind of a lost cause at this point. But they're keeping him zoned out decently. Tusk definitely getting the better end of the. Or rather, the Clockwork getting the better end of the getting zoned out because he can at least grab hits with grab CS, cheap CS. Wow, Mitz, you're actually going in on this? Wow, this is a nice job with the beautiful cog block. But Phinweh's just going to be able to heal himself up. Nope, too much burst damage from Mitz though. Battery Assault luckily hitting Phinweh enough times, even though Floundy was right there. It was pretty unlucky. That's pretty unlucky for Phinweh more than anything. The Battery Assault is pretty random who it hits. Or is it? Yeah, random enemy nearby units. So there. Unlucky break for the squishy Phinweh there. That's the second time he's gone down. He's only level 2. Definitely needs levels. We're at our first nightfall with 4 minutes. A lot of these guys hitting level 5, level 4, level 5. Sweet Kissing is just about ready to rotate, as is Tugs. Tugs might be playing a little bit harder, a little bit more farming. But under cover of nightfall, it's going to be very tricky at best. And as much as some of these guys are wanting to make a move like Rowan, you know, under nightfall, it's just something you don't want to do. Young Abe's pinging out Rowan. They've got the vision. Tugs kind of. Phinweh's already rotated over here. And it looks like a little bit of stalemate. They're going to go ahead and retire. Still 3-1 CMK. Mitz going to grab. Let's get his arcane done. Oh, phase boots? Okay.
Dire's top tower.
Meanwhile, they dove in on Tugsy there. Pretty much self-explanatory. I'm not going to rewind every single kill here, but Young Abe rotating in with the Void, Sweet Kissing diving in with a Sonic Wave. Pretty much says it all. Remember, Sweet Kissing's ult is now down. Young Abe rotating around tonight. They do have a Sentry Orb, but they're not going to see him coming. Floundy's in deep trouble. CMK comes online so much earlier than H4 does right now with this draft. Unfortunately, Young Abe is going to. He retires the side, but I don't think he shows himself. Might have seen him right there. We're not sure, but playing the vision really well here. Definitely knows the night vision. This is what H4 can see, and it's definitely not Young Abe yet. Floundy just hanging back out in just XP range. Tugs back to the mid. Flame guard up. Rotating around. They know something's up. They're pinging it. Yep. Gobi sees Young Abe. He's pinging him out. Now he's kind of vulnerable. Silence is like Anti-Mage's biggest weakness right now. Taking away his ability to blink. Now they're just going to zone this guy out. Steelsy just about to get shot. Shadow Dance, rather. Sweet Kissing just waiting it out. Another minute. This would be a great time to go on Sweet Kissing. Rotating around while Sonic Wave is down, but they're also doing it during nighttime too, so they just kind of have to ride this out. Fortunately for CMK, their Sonic Wave will be up well before the next night. Well, I mean, they'll have the tail end of night right as Sonic Wave's back up. So if H4 suddenly decide to turn around and dive, it's gonna bite him in the ass. CLZ, picks up 6. A lot of aggression there under the tower. Takes extra hits, but he's going to go ahead and just recharge. No big deal. And taking a look at the levels here. We're getting a lot of guys that are getting pretty close to the danger zone on the levels. Liquid's okay. He needs to pick up another level or two soon, but not too bad. Well, oh, they did dive. Man, I'm missing every single kill here. Jesus. Young Abe rotates up top. Steelsy dives in. Didn't even have to Shadow Pack. Pounce plus Void. Pretty much all said and done right there. And that's going to finish up this night. Meanwhile, Sweet Kissing with the Sonic Wave up. Going to grab a fresh bottle. Rune control's pretty decent on CMK's side. Killers of Monster Cookies. From Phinweh, oh man. Saw that coming a mile away. Nice hook shot. He is so squished right now. Level 3. Completely defenseless. Easy pickoff right there. Nice lead off hook by Mitz. And yeah, they saw him the whole way. Gobi's not much he could do there. And Gobi also needs to get his Laguna sooner than later. He's able to level up just courtesy of the poles, doing a nice job with that, but unfortunately Phinweh has been bullied in this game so far. He's died mid, he's died bottom, he's died jungle. Poor guy. 6-1 for CMK. It doesn't show any signs of stopping. This is a snowball. This is a team that relies on snowball to get ahead, and they're getting it. They are getting it. Poor Phinweh, he doesn't even have a dot. Hard 5 life. So Sweet Kissing's ready to dive in again. One more bottle charge and pretty much ensure she can use everything she's got. Oh, I'm gonna grab that creep camp. Triple stack for her.
Dire's middle tower.
She's got backup nearby too. Be a decent time for Liquid to rotate mid and grab some XP. You could, I mean, you could back up Sweet Kissing here. You know, they know they have a little bit more. You know, they have a lot of. Basically, the map control is pretty phenomenal right now. Sweet Kissing just content to just take what he can get. You're gonna rotate out 4 to come reclaim their jungle, and they've already de-warded and pretty much resecured what they got.
Radiant's middle tower.
Sweet Kissing still with the Sonic Wave moving up mid. We do have so close to the punch. This is where we get so tantalizingly close to so many levels. There's so many critical ults. Phinweh being a while out. And we got 2 minutes to the next day, so if H4 want to do something, they got to do it now. But they have such a late game that they just can't. There's so much that they're relying on here. There's so much relying on farm. We do have the perseverance. We're gonna have the broadsword done, so we're only about 1,400 gold through a battle fury. So about 13, 14 minutes. Excuse me, 13, 14 minute battle fury. Not too bad. He's just been fortunate he hasn't been the victim of too many ganks, and he's been able to get out and had some really close calls. Doug's gonna rotate to the mid. Grab this creep wave real quick. There's the treads. Now we got the urn. 1 minute to nightfall with an urn Young Abe with darkness ready to go. It's gonna be scary. So here they come. They do have vision. They're gonna see Sweet Kissing coming a mile away. Phinweh pinging him out. He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm 0-4, I think. 0-4-1, I think. 0-3-1. Excuse me. Pardon me. And Floundy, they pretty much left him alone. That's something I mean, once they're just waiting for a few key items for CMK. I think they're just content to just let him play it safe for just a little bit longer here. Wait for the nightfall in about 40 seconds. Tug's rotating up top. I think they want Steelsy. They're going to go in. Snowball for 2. Pounce back is going to make sure it doesn't connect. Just shy. Pops a Shadow Dance just for good measure. Dark Pad. Tugs is actually kind of in a bad spot here. But nope, they're going to go ahead. Wild Punch will finish the job with Flame Guard. Here comes Mitz diving in with pretty much locking in Tugs. He has no escape remnant up right now. He went full ham, full offense. He didn't get a chance to deploy. Well, he had a chance, but I guess he forgot to deploy an egress in the escape pod. He wasn't able to get out between the battery assaults. That was 1 for 1. All in all, that could have gone a lot worse. Now we're in nightfall, and we with pretty much ready to rock.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Floundy, just a mere 600 gold from his Battle Fury. CMK know it, and there's like, the time is now. Time is ripe. It's time to. Oh, and Gobi unfortunately getting caught. Keeping that jungle nice and stacked, but so far all the farm from the jungle has gone to CMK. Just about all of it. This large camp has been pulled twice now. Been triple stacked and farmed essentially twice by CMK. A lot of gold going their way. Exactly how much I'm not sure, but several hundred. Liquid's actually playing it pretty ballsy here. Position 5 go when a position 5 is able to go this deep to ward with these guys nearby. You know you got some comfy map control. Kissing's got everything up.
I'll take that.
Here we go. There's 4. Oh, Gobi taking a huge void there. Nice hook shot's gonna catch 2. 2 in the cogs. Phinweh can't do anything. So the cast is actually going to bounce. It's going to slow down Sweet Kissing just a little bit more. Should be able to finish the job. No, nice shallow grab by Liquid Swords, keeping him up. Blinks away. Nice job. That's going to be 3 for nothing. God, it's just so close. Huge save by Liquid. And 2 to 11, unfortunately. Nice stack, and they're going to realize that this Ancient is also stacked. Triple as well. Maybe, nope, maybe even quad stack. Saving grace though is that Flammy is only 300 and 250 away. So close to getting this damn Battle Fury. You'll be able to at least move around and not have to stick to a lane. Steelsy is pretty much ready to take off as well. 600 gold to his Shadow Blades complete. Swiss Kissing still got his. He's building that egg. He's already more than halfway done. Flame Guard's going to go ahead and absorb that whole screen right there. Shadow Strike will get a little bit of damage after the Flame Guard wears off. Maybe, maybe not. Pretty close though. Double damage. Rumen is available up top. Just spawned. We're diving in yet again. Poor Floundy, before he can pick up the Battle Fury, he's going to lose some critical gold. Damn, so he might be considering selling a few extra things. Selling that, maybe selling this Out Shield. Just so we can get, just so we can get a little bit closer. Now he's 350 away. And Sealsy, Battle Fury or not, the farming items or not, he's pretty much just having his way with the tower. Now we've got tower gold kicking in. Young Ape coming in. Twug's got hookshot mixed and connected with every hookshot so far. Rocket Flare will finish the job on Phinweh, who still is not level 6, not even level 5. It's looking pretty grim. This is best of 3 though. Winner will move on to, I think, the semifinals. We're in the quarterfinals right now. Still have Canadians. We still have, let's see, Canadians, Salty Fishermen, and we have CMK and H4. Yeah, this is some.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Tugs
attack.
is surrounded. Sealsy has a Shadow Blade done. They have great. Their just ability to be all over the map is pretty good. Floundy, no, not quite. Tugs is gonna cover him. No, Steelsy's gonna grab. Poor Phinweh. Poor Phinweh. Hey, there's the dot. We found the dot. It's just on the opposite side of the numbers. Bright side is that, fortunately, if they can pull this out, CMK have such a huge gold lead that every single kill they can pick up, it's going to be pretty huge. But right now, they're just completely on the back foot. They have so much late game, and all their supports that are supposed to be helping them out and keeping things going for now, and team fights are just getting literally bullied without any the carries even able to help them out. Tugs is the exception. He's a little more combat fit right now. Floundy is so close to that Battle Fury again. Now manages to blink away just in time. Steelsy does want to pursue. Tugs is going to come in and get the Searing Chains on him. Snowball finishing the job. And that is a 685 gold kill for 1 kill. Huge turnaround right there. Who got the kill? Rowan did. With the punch to the dick. So quad 7s for Sweet Kissing there just now. And yet another well-stacked camp courtesy of Gobi and Liquid going to be farmed away. The Ags is already done on Sweet Kissing, so we can just burst, so we can just flash farm now. And unfortunately, there's just not able to, against this draft, they cannot compete. The net worth going rapidly out of control. It's pretty much looking like a almost around 800, 750, 800 gold per minute games. You have to excuse me, just had a huge dinner, so I'm like. Also trying to cast while casting while fat is not the way to go. Sonic Wave almost up, but needs more manas. Needs more tasty manas. want it. It is daytime again. We do have darkness up though. No, actually we don't. So it looks like they're gonna have a. Ooh, they might be able to go on Sweet Kissing here. With everything being down the way it is, now is the time for them to do anything. But fortunately, they are so far behind that it's really hard to do anything during the daytime, just because they are so far behind. On the right side, the Battle Fury is done. We can get some split push action in. And if CMK want to keep 5-man ganking, they're going to lose some towers. So they're going to have to divert and go try to be more of a 4-man gank, which will leave them more exposed to H4. Steelsy just rotating around, having a good old time here. Going to find Floundy. Floundy knows something's up. Oh, okay, he got revealed by the tower. Floundy's going to get back. And Sweet Kissing coming in with a Sonic Wave up and double damage. Won't take much to kill him. He's only got under 900 hit points. Sonic Wave and just a couple Shadow Strike, and nope. Oh, there he goes. Blinks in under the tower, finishes the job. Shadow Strike should finish the job. Right click will ensure it there. Phinweh dies in the mid. Still, unfortunately, not even level 6. And the map control is just all CMK. And they managed to get a. We got a hook shot on Mitz, but I think it was more of an. Might have been an escape hook out to the creeps over here, because he got caught. Fortunately, he stays alive because he's had enough farm. Steelsy's ready to dive in on Gobi. He's going to go for it. One hit from the Shadow Blade just takes him down to half. And then immediately finishing off with a Dark Pack. Tugs is in trouble. He has no mana for an egress. No mana for an escape pod. The pod Young Abe will actually finish the job with the urn. Says Steelsy just kind of whiffs on the pounce there, but most of them have been on point. Yeah, pretty much going to be a 4-man rotating if this time bomb that is Floundy can keep on pushing side lanes and such, but unfortunately he can't. They're just choking the living life out of H4 right now. This is a very all-in draft. I mean, you have essentially one. You basically have 2 carries, one of which is decent late game, the other one's decent late game, but none of them will really translate or transition into the super late game very well. Core Night Stalker is still pretty decent too, but yeah, this is all mid to late, and H4 is all late to late. Yeah, late to super late. That's what this draft is. So yeah, we're pretty much still hanging around 750 gold per minute for the Killers of Monster Cookie. Steelsy got everything up, waiting for the right moment. Halfway done with a Scotty practically. Unfortunately, we're getting so far back. H4 are so far against. There's sort of like a critical mass point. Once you lose control of the jungle and such, it becomes so much more difficult to get it back when you are literally, when you have a whole team of gankers. Because you're trying to get out wards. Gobi's out here, he's got wards, he's trying to get him out, but he won't even, before Dark Pack can even begin to activate the damage, he is dead. And that's a godlike streak for Mitz. Yeah, they're literally just, yeah, you have to turtle because you can't go out. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And they're just going to keep the pressure on, not wasting any time here. This tower should fall pretty much without a fight. Ember's still without drum or boots travel or battle fury. This Ember is essentially helpless.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
He has no way to sustain himself right now. He's pretty slow in his own right. And they're all just going to rotate over so quickly now. This CMK is so mobile as well. Ability to blink around like crazy. The Hunter in the Night. Yeah, Tugs is. I'm not sure why you're. There's absolutely no reason to be here this far in. Okay, good remnant. Good remnant now. That was close. There were several silences available that could have killed him. It was very, very aggressive. And he's going to go ahead and get himself back out, but he's putting himself in a. Yeah, they see the remnant. Oh, yeah. Okay, they don't see the remnant, but that's actually a sentry. That is not observer. And they're going to go ahead and grab Roche. They don't have a ton of armor reduction, but they don't need to. They got all 5 here, and there's no one to really fight them. They can rotate in and out courtesy of Urn and Dazzle. So even without a medallion or solar crest, they will get the job done. They're still essentially out farming H4, even though both teams are essentially turtled right now. Turtled around Roche and turtled around their base. Now Orchid plus Agony on Sweet Kissing. We do have quite the ability to rat though. Rowan with the Shadow Blade. We've got Tugs with Remnants be able to escape, and we've got Battle Fury blinking Anti-Mage. So H4's ability to keep the creeps pushed out is still decent. But once CMK commit to something, they will win, just out of pure attrition and stats at this point. More sustain for Liquid Swords, courtesy of Arcane. And the Aghanim's is almost done. 350 for a super fast cooldown for Mitz, just about done with it now. H4 with pretty much their backs to the wall here. Oh, Sweet Kiss is going to dive in. Probably going to pop the Sonic Wave before we can get the damage. Yep, too much damage before it even completes. Tugs is just, unfortunately, he's not tilting. He's just, the damage is just so high he's not able to react the way he normally would. But you have to, you cannot push deep. I mean, you could push, you can split push, you can rat, but you can't push deep because these guys will come for you, and they will come for you fast. The reaction times just need to be a little bit faster when you're playing super sneaky rat Dota with your back to the wall. And unfortunately, Sweet Kissing double the net worth on the next carry on the other team. Just, it's almost a matter of time. It's pretty much looking like a matter of time. At least for this game. H4 still have one more chance to come back as well. It's best of 3, and H4 has done really solid this whole season. Do not count them out.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But for this game, though, this is pretty much looking this is pretty much done. Pretty much done, you Marines. We got a 7-to-1 kill death ratio, or 7-to-1 kill exchange ratio on CMK. We got Aegis. We got the high ground. We got a decent amount of tank on the Night Stalker, even though it is daytime. It's still not exactly a horrible time to at least go ahead and get in there and crack the Aegis, but they're going to go ahead and push every lane up first. Steelsy moving up on the tier 2. They want to be able to backdoor everything, and they're just keeping everything pushed out. They're trying to take, like basically there's so much rat going on that they have to sort of get it under control. And possibly find some ganks too, because Steelsy's leading the way. Rowan is not quite as mobile as the rest of them. He's got Shadow Blade, but it has decent cooldown. Steelsy will find him by a little bit of good fortune. Snowball will actually send him back towards it. No, it's actually probably a good thing he pounced away. That's going to save him there, but unfortunately Sweet Kissing coming around the backside. Going to pop the Shadow Blade. That will mean the tier 2 tower, or last tier 2 towers go down without a fight, but that is debatably the least important tower strategically for the Radiant side. Oh, unfortunately Rowan's going to come in, but where's the rest of the team? Where's the rest of H4? I think a little miscommunication there on what they wanted to do. And Mitt's going to take advantage of this. Blink in. That was a blind blink. Some really good fortune here. Phinweh's going to go down almost immediately after that. Steelsy going to work on Floundy, diving in under tier 4 towers. Silence and everything. Floundy not going anywhere. Aegis has not even been cracked. Nobody's in trouble yet. And they're going to fountain dive all the way. And there's going to be a good game called at 26 minutes. And it's going to be back to the drawing board for H4. Most likely a little bit of some respect bands coming out to possibly cooperate Night Stalker. The Aegis will stay alive. Aegis survives. So that's game 1 for CMK going on, and H4 are literally one game away from elimination, and the rest of this season we will see if they can turn things around and see what they can do, see if they can survive. Definitely got to get their supports up a little bit better. And obviously this was a really greedy draft, so all right, stand by. I'm going to go ahead and do this and upload and get ready for the next one.